What is good, everybody? Give this a few minutes, let people jump on as always. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Staying safe, staying healthy, getting shit done. Let's see, we got people jumping on here. Man. What's good, Kayla? How you doing, girl? It's late there, huh? It's like, what, 2, 3 in the morning? Early, I guess you could say. What is good, Josh? My man. Coming through clutch. How you doing, man? 3 a.m. See, I was right on point. Let me close. Hour. Mindy, what's good? How's your guys' week been? Hopefully you guys are having a good start to the weekend. Man, what do you guys think about this lighting better than the last week's? I know all of you guys have been here for previous streams, so what do you guys think about this lighting? I was kind of messing around with it today, and I don't know. I thought this looked good, and when I brought a snake over, it looked a lot better than with the rest of the lights on in the room, so... Fighting with kids. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. Gotta get this in. Kid free all weekend. Fuck yeah. Well, thanks for spending at least some of it here with me and us. That's awesome. Probably relaxing as hell, I'm sure. For sure, Kayla. That's not bad. That's not bad. What's good, Mary? How are you? What up, Tom? A lot softer and a bit more dramatic. Awesome. See, that's exactly what I was going for. I wanted to, more interact with you guys versus so much going on in the background, so I just thought it'd look cool. Oh, so check this out. I'm going to go grab this snake, though. I thought this was just really interesting how turning off lights made the lighting a lot better. Threw me off for sure. I don't know. Let's grab this dude. Oh, what's up, bud? Check this out. You guys can tell me better if you can see the coloring a lot better now versus before. We'll just hang out with this dude for a minute. He's cool. A little tipsy. It's normally not a problem. Was good, you? How you doing, bro? Yeah, doesn't that just make the colors pop a lot more? I know it streams at a different output than my actual streaming software shows me, but just from what I can see, I thought the colors actually popped a lot more, which is good to me because, I want to be able to show off snakes to you guys and actually get what they, somewhat look like as best we can on camera. Whoop, scare you, dude. This dude's pretty cool, though. First male I ever held back. And honestly, for a 2 gene, I thought he looked pretty damn killer. Appreciate it, man. Hope your evening's going well. Was good, Justin. How are you, man? Sweet. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I love the contrast in snakes. That's one of the main reasons I kept this dude back. That and just to have a backup fire gravel. or I should just say the gravel gene in particular on my male side. Dad puts in a lot of work, so thought, if we can add fire into that project, and then, technically, I'm going to be 100% technical with everybody right now. He's technically a fire gravel / yellow belly, but he's staying here forever. He's marked as a fire gravel, and I'd be willing to bet that he proves out. I've seen what mom looked like as a hatchling, and I know people say you can't tell the difference, but honestly, between those two, it's a pretty distinct difference. Very distinct for that matter. Nope, fire gravel / yellow belly. I don't care. He's mine. He's staying here. Fire gravel. Oh, you got it. Must be a tiny bit of a leg there. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that's both Enchi and pastel. I do love some Enchi, though. Let's see, I'll pull out let me show you my favorite Enchi male. Here you go, bud. Oh, man, he would be deep in shed. You know what? I'm going to show him to you anyway. He's super deep in shed, so you're not going to get anywhere near what this dude really looks like. But Enchi, fire, leopard, blade, het clown male. Sucks that he's in shed, though. This dude is so golden and just amazing contrast in color on this dude. But, of course, deep in shed. I am going to put him away because of that, though, real quick. Here you go, bud. Boom. Yeah, Enchi, that, and it would have Enchis have a very distinct head stamp. I guess you could say fire's similar, depending on how it picked up on the camera, really, though, because in person, you can really tell the difference. Plus, when Enchi and fire interact, like on that dude, the head stamp's crazy. Oh, don't take shit from Kayla, Mindy. Ask away. And if I don't have the answer, somebody else in the chat probably does, or we all should learn some shit in that case. But yeah, so this week I've actually got some more footage done. I need to finish some editing out, but I will be putting out a few vlogs continuously starting this week forward. I'm not sure if I'm going to do 1, 2 a week. I think I'm going to stay within that range. The last time I tried to do more than that, and I tried to do, every other day or 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week, I just couldn't keep up, and it kind of burnt me out on YouTube, to be honest with you guys. It's just too much work between all the snakes, the rodents, daily life in general, our other animals for that matter, and just everything with that. I just couldn't keep up with it. But I do have a lot of stuff to update you guys on. And on top of that, I just wanted to bring out some more vlogs. I do enjoy the editing. So I think if I, maybe just put out 1 or 2 videos a week moving forward, I'll be able to have a lot more fun with it and bring you guys better content than quickly thrown together stuff like I've done in the past, where, it was just film, chop it up, cut it out, edit, just throw it out kind of thing. And I don't really like that, because I actually enjoy the editing side of things and making stuff look good and doing the cool transitions and all that. I don't know. I find it relaxing and fun. So definitely look out for that. Let me know what you guys think of the new editing style and just the videos in general. The first one, I'll let you guys know now, just because I'm going to throw it up tomorrow, is going to be on my Savannah Monitor Luda. It's actually, oddly enough, although we focus on snakes, my most viewed video on YouTube, like put together. You could take all my views, add them all up into one, it still wouldn't equal my one Savannah Monitor video, which really throws me off how that's the one that caught the algorithm out of all the other videos I've made and work and berm videos that nobody else has out there. I don't know. Throws me off. But I've been asked over and over again to do a care and husbandry video on my dude Luda. So I got that one finished. It'll be uploaded tomorrow morning. Definitely check that out, guys, and let me know what you guys think about it. And then I'll keep having videos moving forward, too. Fuck that, Mindy. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Justin's awesome. Billy is awesome. Don't get me wrong whatsoever. But fuck being any of them. Do what you like and what makes you happy. Nobody's ever going to be them anyway. Mary video app. Like, as far as editing software? What's good, man? As far as editing software, I use Premiere Pro. I used iMovie for quite a while, but I just don't know. There's not enough options for me. I actually went to the Art Institute of Seattle when I was younger, and I ended up going for audio, but I ended up falling in love with video editing, oddly enough, probably why I'm doing this now. But there we were taught Premiere Pro. So I kind of was more familiar with it. There's a lot more options in Premiere Pro. You can buy the program outright, or what I do is just pay the monthly subscription, so I get all of the updates, access to all their stuff. It's just a lot easier that way, and you can do, the amount of stuff you can do with it is insane compared to iMovie or something. Plus, a lot of professionals use Premiere Pro, and I just wanted to learn better, edit better. What's up, Gay? How are you? Good call on folding the paper. Dude, I don't know. It honestly amazes me how many fucking people have asked me how I fold the paper in my big snake cages. Now, it's not that, like, asking why I do it is one thing, but asking how to fold the paper so it doesn't look like shit in their big cages. Like, have you ever wrapped a goddamn present? How do you fold paper? If you're learning this at this age, fuck. No offense if there's anybody out there who's asked me that question, but I'm not gonna lie, it just amazes me how many fucking people have asked me that damn question. Oh, you guys are moving quick. Hold on. Catching up on the chat. Oh, Mindy, I have a hard time with it, honestly. There's so many combos out there. Some of them look similar. Some is like the most subtle little key between the two. Some you can't even differentiate. I mean, look at the whole yellow belly complex. Like I said, I call my dude a fire gravel, but I know exactly what he is. And, you know, for the most part, you really can't tell. It really depends on the quality of the animal and the lines and everything. So I don't think anybody will get to that point. Maybe by the time I'm ready to be done with it, but I don't know. I think I've learned to pick out the genes that I work with. But there's just so many of them. I can't keep up with everything. Buddy was actually Josh from Spartan Reptiles. He informed me of a couple new genes that honestly I didn't even know existed. And when I did find out about him and did some research on him, holy shit. Probably be some new additions sometime this year or next year for sure from some of those animals. Yeah, make a crease and fucking go with it. Like, bro, it's fucking folding paper. You're asking me? Not to mention, how many times do I have to waste time of my day to tell somebody how to fold fucking paper? I mean, it's like fucking present. You're either really shitty at wrapping presents or you're pretty good at wrapping presents. I mean, there's no in between. Don't be selling your kids, Rob. Is Rob selling his kids in the chat? I don't know if we're allowed to do that. I mean, go ahead, but... I sell paper folders if anyone needs one. Oh, shit. I feel like, Gay, really for me, it depends on the species. A lot of my pythons, I prefer the paper. You know, people use the Repti chip and stuff. I just don't like it, but it's all personal preference. I mean, whatever works for you and your environment and everything. And like I said, species too. I keep all my colubrids on substrate. And then I even keep some of the adult balls actually on substrate. But for the most part, the racks and the big enclosures are paper. What's good, Chris? How you doing, bro? Everybody's jumping on. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Buy one, get one on the kids. You better take that deal. Oh, hell, he'll give them to you. Make sure you get the ages first. Josh, can you drive up here so I can slap you on the back of the head? Oh, shit. Are they het folders? Is that what that is? Or are they visuals? KY, he's totally just fucking with me. Yeah, I will say the one thing I use paper on now, but that'll be changing soon, is our rhino iguana. Me and the girlfriend were talking, and we'd really like to get him on, you know, some sort of substrate. But we both kind of figured when we move him up to his larger enclosure, that'll be the best time to do it, and kind of just introduce all that. So looking forward to getting that built. That'll be built, I don't even know, probably in the next few months. Really, he's perfectly fine in his current cage, but we just want to get him a nice, you know, big enclosure built, and that'll go on top of the savannah there. So those animal plastics cages will be going away. I might throw them on my stacks of 8s over there, but I don't know. They might just move and get used as extra cages in case something happens or quarantine or something. I don't know. But rhino iguana is going to go up there in a nice decked out enclosure, just like Luda. So I think that'll be cool. Question: after breeding a male, when you put him back? What do you mean, Josh? Like when you're putting him back into his regular tub? Just by himself? I mean, I can't say I have. I've had even males and females get combative, like proven male, proven female. You know, you go to introduce the male, she's just not in the mood, and he ain't feeling it either. They'll let you know. But I've never seen it introducing a male, or excuse me, not introducing, but taking back a male and putting him into his own tub. By himself? Yeah, I haven't had that happen. Gay. So what do you guys have? Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend or anything? Hey, babe. Thanks for jumping on in the chat. For anyone who doesn't know, Amanda is my better half. And I'll willingly say better half. That's all right. Is that a serious question, KY? Yeah, I don't know, Josh. That's kind of weird. I've never had it happen like with a snake by himself. Unless he was just like, you grabbed him quick, maybe he was, got startled and was waking up, so you put him back and he was like, oh fuck. That's the only thing I can think of. No, Tom. No. Stick for 89. It's worked with me for a couple years now. I think you'll be cool with 89. I do find it funny though, just the temperature differences and incubation times. And then some people will say they incubate right at 89 or whatever. But then you'll get people who's, naturally they'll have animals start pipping. It seems like two different groups of people. You either have people whose animals pip right around day 52, like 51 to 53, or you have animals who pip 59, 61 days. I always find that kind of interesting. And it's not even always temperature, I've noticed, because people from both groups have both said, oh, I incubated 88, I incubated 89, whatever, I incubated 87. So I just found that interesting. My animals seem to always be pipping on day 52, maybe day 53. I can't recall. I think we had, no, because even that clutch, I believe I cut on day 53 because everything was, nice and dimpled in. So yeah, I can't say we went past that. What are your guys' average pipping times? I'm curious now. Oh, shit. Dude, that's true. We all do. At least, I hope you'll all have a better half. Hi, Charlene. How are you doing? Oh my god, fucking Hardwick. Dude, I'm sorry about this, by the way. I'm gonna tell you now, Chris, okay? I had to leave the stream the other night when he came on because I just couldn't do it. Like, I was sitting there trying to hold my god, what's the word? I don't know, not fucking go off on him in the chat because it's not my stream, it's not my gig. Plus I don't normally go off on people, but that dude fucking pisses me off, man. Fucking hate that dude. Yeah, for real, Kayla. It's alright, I don't give a fuck. We're just here to chat and have fun. But if y'all gonna troll with them questions, at least smash that like button for me, please, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Jesus, I can never talk. And it really helps promote our channel more. So, make sure you do that shit for your boy. That's weird, Josh. Did you maybe get tub switched around and maybe, that was actually for another boy who was still over with his girl or something? Mindy, I am not. I've been so fucking swamped today. I tried to go take a few dabs before the stream and then I was like, fuck, it's 6:57. I had to come in here, start my laptop and the screen and everything and get the mic set up. Oh, man. Okay, I saw that Chris said he was at around 52. Dragon Ball, same thing. It was in Chris's live stream the other night, Kayla. He was in here once, and I had to, man, I don't know. I'm not one, you guys know, I don't call people, there's a few people in this industry I really don't like, but I'm not one to publicly, bash anybody or throw anybody under the bus, really. It's just not my style. Like, you'll fucking make yourself sink. I really don't care. I just do this because I love it, so I try not to bring negativity into it. Keywords try. Obviously, there's a few things that really piss me off. If you're not taking care of your animals, you're keeping big snakes the wrong way. That's one way to really piss me off quick. And then just doing stupid stuff like Hardwick. You know, that's the stuff. And it's not like, I don't know, it pisses me off, yeah, but it's more just like you make the whole fucking hobby look bad and you're not just affecting yourself. If it's something where it just affects you and it doesn't affect anybody else, like, whatever, fucking do you, I don't really care. But stuff like, you know, cutting an umbilical cord when you have no fucking idea what you're doing, posting the video, knowing the animal died, you still edit it afterwards, and fucking posted that shit to YouTube. That's not a learning mistake. I get, like, showing your faults, like, I get that completely. You know, I'll admit all of my frickin' failures and losses. You know, we've talked about it on the channel before. I mean, just earlier last year, beginning of last year, I lost one of my favorite snakes in my collection. You know, and that was after months of treatment. But, like, that's different than not having any fucking idea what you're doing, breeding, and then having a twisted umbilicus, and then cutting. I don't know. I'm just... Sorry, I could rant the whole fucking night on that, but I'm not going to. He doesn't even deserve the attention, so... For anybody who doesn't know, our cat is a rapist asshole, and you cannot be anywhere near her without her having to be all fucking over you. And, you know, she'll, like, beg for your attention, beg, 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 and the second you show her love, fucking get in the claws. Nope, tubs are labeled. Thank you, Gay. The live you fell asleep during. Aw. Chris put you to bed. Thank you, guys. It really does help promote our videos. I mean, I know it's something small, it's stupid, but because it's small and it costs you guys nothing, I do really appreciate if you smash that fucking like button for me. I mean, shoot, smash the thumbs down too, really. That actually helps the algorithm too, so y'all haters. If Hardwick's in here and doesn't want to talk because I just went off on his ass, smash that down, you know, thumbs down for me at least. Oh, he did do that. I fucking remember that one too, Mindy. How have you not pissed... Kayla, most people don't piss me off, really. Oh my God, Chris, you had to go there. You had to... You know what's funny, though? So I haven't seen anything from this guy. He hasn't been on my channel or, like, on my pages at all. And you know who I'm talking about, dude who did logo. So for those who know, you know. For those who don't, I'm not even going to shout him out. Just, dude fucked up my damn logo, which is why we have our current logo, which was designed by myself. We talked about that last time. He actually went on my page, I think it was yesterday, and liked a bunch of my shit. And I'm like, I just sat there and I was like, oh, I mean, thanks for showing me some love, but fuck, dude. Hi, Evan. We do not have a public facility. This is my facility, but I do not have people in this room. Unfortunately, it's absolutely nothing personal, but after an attempted break-in at our previous house and just having people in here to, you know, show off my collection and stuff and having issues with mites and everything, I keep a closed facility now. If you're interested in anything or want to see anything in particular, don't hesitate to reach out, though. I don't mind video chatting, sending you pictures, videos. I'm pretty straightforward when it comes to all that. But we don't have an open facility. Eventually, our goal is to open a reptile zoo in this area, but currently we are still in the breeding and kind of, you know, working towards that goal. But eventually we'll have an open place, just not currently. What's good, Shane? How you doing, bro? You jumping in that car and coming over or what? Yeah, that does suck, Josh. That's one thing I've kind of steered clear of with my YouTube is I did the Savannah how-to and stuff because there's not really much on there. I might do one too with the berms, but at least with the ball pythons, there's just so much content out there. I really I don't want to bore you guys with the projects I'm working on and stuff unless we're, pulling a clutch or something like that, because I don't have the craziest projects. I'm working with what I love, I don't have some 4, 5, 6 gene clowns breeding to some other 4, 5, 6 gene double recessives. You know what I mean? So I've kind of steered clear from making the ball python care and breeding videos and stuff like that. But I mean, if people want to see it and want to hear my opinion, you guys can let me know. I'll make the video if people actually are going to watch it and, want to hear it. I just don't want to put out content just to put out content. I want to show you guys things that I think you're going to like and that, I want to share. Yeah, Evan, definitely reach out. I can't say exact number off the top of my head, probably around 14, 15 ball pythons available currently. It'll be a few more months before we have any more. I don't have any eggs in the incubator and no girls have laid yet. We should be having some more clutches drop soon too, though. So, if anything, we don't have what you want or what you're looking for, maybe we will in a few months. Otherwise, I do know some other awesome breeders locally who can help you out too. And if you have any questions as far as care or anything like that, don't take what I said about making videos to heart. Ask me. I don't mind helping people at all. I'm sure there's a number of people in the chat here who can tell you I'll answer any question. Most of the time, day or night. My schedule's really sporadic, but I guarantee I'll get back to you. Don't hesitate to reach out. Rob, you can come in my room. So many ways to take that. Oh, I love Brian Gundy. Brian Gundy is fucking awesome. When I first got into this hobby, I was nobody. I've kept snakes and reptiles since I was a kid. I've had reptiles the majority of my life, but I didn't get into breeding until a few years ago. And when I first got into it, and I was asking questions and stuff, and a lot of the big guys wouldn't give me the time of day. They're like, who's this fucking guy with 20 snakes and fucking asking me a million questions? And, this was just like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and the information was really shitty. Like, people didn't want to share for some reason. There was a few guys who were really cool, but Brian was one of the few guys who was super fucking cool. He called and talked to me on the phone. We must have talked for like 3 hours. And he just answered all of my questions, helped me out, and just gave me some really good advice. We ended up talking about all different kinds of species too, not just ball pythons. We got into talking about berms and then monitors and then talking about herping. Just an all-around fucking awesome guy. If you guys don't know who Brian Gundy is, after this live, because I enjoy your company, make sure you go onto YouTube and search Brian Gundy. Brian Gundy is fucking good people. I thought it was funny. Brian Barczyk made that video today talking about, I've been compared to the Bob Ross of the snake world and blah, blah, blah. I don't think Brian realizes he's the wrong Brian. The Bob Ross of the snake world is fucking Brian Gundy for sure. Hands down. There you go, gay. Might take 24 hours, but... Yeah, no problem, Evan. Anytime, man. Anytime. Moto's danger! What's good? See, John will tell you. I never have a problem answering questions. The whole YouTube part of it is just there's a lot of content already out there. And I don't want to just mimic other people's videos. That, and I'm fairly new to this. I've been keeping snakes, like I said, for a long-ass time, but we've only been breeding the past 3-4 years. Now, I've had a decent amount of success with it. I'd like to, think so at least. But, I mean, I'm still learning every single day. I strive to try to learn stuff about all the species we keep every day. So, I mean, if I can help, I'll help. But still ask anyway, because if I don't have the answer, chances are I want to know the answer too, just because I'm a nerd like that. Here's some happy little snakes. You guys have no clue how much that phrase gets said in this snake room. Yeah, gay. Oh no, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. What kind of video? Didn't I already send stickers out, Mindy? Fucking shit, everybody's jumping on. What's good, you guys? Hey, you guys want stickers and I didn't send them out already? Just hit me up on Instagram. Probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. And shoot me your info and I'll get you guys stickers sent out. I don't mind sending out stickers anytime. So, Instagram, D's Balls and Exotics. You know where it's at. Here, I'll make it even easier for you guys. Right there. Either one of those two platforms. If y'all want my stickers, send me a message, shoot me your address, and I'll get you stickers sent out. And yes, Kayla, I will send you stickers too. Just because I already know the question's coming. CKY, that's fucking awesome, man. There's not many people like Brian left in the world, let alone the reptile hobby. That shit's awesome to me. That's why I always say, like, I'm always happy to answer questions. Because, like I was just talking about, when I first got into it, a lot of people were reluctant to even help me. Especially, now ball pythons, I'll say, was a lot easier to find info on. But breeding the big snakes, the guys acted like you're a fucking piece of shit. You shouldn't even be breeding them, blah, 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 blah. There was very, very few people who were willing to really help me and teach me so I could do it the right way. And it's not like I was asking like genetic questions. I kind of already had the understanding just from the ball python side over to the berms. And with berms even, it's a bit different. There's only one incomplete dominant trait. Every single other trait in Burmese is recessive. So it's pretty easy in that aspect, I guess. As long as you understand recessives, you're fucking golden with berms. But people wouldn't fucking help me. Brian Gundy was cool as shit. That's why I always want to, be like that and help people. I think it's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, everybody's in here. I don't even know how many people we got in here. What, like 20 people? That's fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Spending your Saturday nights with me. It's fucking awesome. I want stickers from everyone. Josh, do you not have my stickers? You better have my damn stickers. Thank you, KY. Thank you. That's fucking badass. I was so mad when I got that first copy of, I think I sent you the picture. The first copy I got of my logo, I was like, nope. It ain't going down like that. So I came up with what is our current logo, and I gotta say I'm pretty proud of it. Had to switch to the computer. Oh, were you working on editing some audio, or what are you up to, Shane? Yeah, Nikki, shoot me a message. Playing Battlefront. Man, I always want to play video games. I know there's a few people who game in the chat, but like, I want to know from the majority of you guys, do you guys like playing video games? Because I always want to play video games, and I'll like get a few levels in, and then I just can't concentrate on it. I'm just not into it. It could be the coolest fucking game ever. Like, I still haven't finished Borderlands 2. And I'm sure any of you gamers know when that was released. I don't even fucking remember, but it's been forever, and I still haven't finished Borderlands 2. That's one game I want to finish. Oh, I got froze on the chat. Slow ass mail. Well, let me know, Mindy, if they don't show up, you know, come Tuesday or something, and I'll just shoot you out some more. I'm not worried about it. If anything, you get some more stickers. The Sav is so distracting. Yeah, very active dude. Actually, I think he probably put himself to bed now. He goes in, he's got a huge burrow under that rock right there. So I'm pretty sure he just went under it, but who knows, with us talking and being active, he'll probably come back up here soon. Yeah, bar check. Yeah, it always helps people out asking questions. Sorry, I'm kind of just getting caught up. It froze on me there for a second, guys. Shane, you're not you when you're hungry. Although Oreos are way better, for the record. Hell yeah. Sorry, this really got up there, guys. Ate a Snickers and I'm still a bitch. Total bullshit. I love you, babe. That's why we get along so well. Ooh, Chris, I do love Earl's line of fire that he's working with. The LSR fire. That thing's smoking. Uh-oh. I was trying to read Morphic's comment. Dude, that's stupid. I don't care if somebody buys a fucking $40 normal male or a fucking, you know, $1,000 plus berm or ball or whatever. Like, fuck, they don't even have to be a customer. Like, as long as they're not fucking blowing up my phone fucking, you know, 1,000 times a day asking me the stupidest shit in the world, like, that's a different story. But, you know, that stuff's stupid, man. I wouldn't even call that ending a, yeah, like you put it in quotes. I didn't see the quotes. Ending a friendship. Because that's just bullshit, man. At the end of the day, we all just love reptiles. We all just want to learn and keep the snakes and have fun. Tom, I am going to say this. So I'm not a huge fan of Facebook as a whole, but I am a part and help admin 3 different groups on Facebook that, in my honest and slightly biased opinion, are the best 3 groups on Facebook as far as these species are concerned. There is the Burmese Python Society, the Bode Society, and the Ball Python Society. These groups were really helpful. The admin team, including myself and the others, really like to help people out and answer questions. We're all really active on all of the pages, and there's a lot of positivity going on in those groups. I know there's a lot of negative bullshit on Facebook, and a lot of people hate it, and they think it sucks, and whatever. Like I said, maybe slightly biased opinion, but check out those 3 groups if you're not already. You might want to. Just make sure you answer all 3 questions. I can approve your request to join right now, actually. Check them out, though. Great groups, really good place to learn, and just a great, you know, community kind of feel with those groups versus all the bullshit going around on all these other groups and all the fucking shit talking. Oh, you got jacked by the daughter. Wife stole keyboard. She wants more. Just hit me up, guys. Shoot me a message on Instagram. D's Balls and Exotics. I got you. It's all good. I might have to order stickers when we're done with this live stream, but I got you. Ooh, I haven't seen what he's been doing with the Scala stuff. I'm going to have to go check that out. Honestly, I've been kind of out of the loop with a lot of the other guys, you know, on YouTube and project-wise in general. I try to keep up with everybody, but, you know, like I said, I've just been trying to take a little more personal time and then have more fun with this content and stuff. So, been learning a lot of stuff, too. Your RBF is fine, babe. Zelda. Yeah, I used to love it, man. I just can't focus on it now. All right, I'm getting caught up now. I'm getting caught up. Sorry, guys. Ooh, yes, Purple Rain. I'm with KY. Damn, Dragon Balls. I wish I could do that. I just can't. Kayla busting balls in the chat. Here's a question. I take Poppy out every day to handle and get some exercise around the house. Is it too cold outside to let her get some hard time and get in the grass? Yes, John, it is way too fucking cold here. My rule for berms outside is 75 degrees. 75 degrees or above. Now, if it's 70 degrees outside in the ground temp with the temp gun, like, shit, I thought mine was right next to me, but apparently it's not. Yeah, it's not here. It's probably sitting over there on the rack. But if the ground temp is 75 with the temperature of 70, that's cool. Anything below that, I would not take a berm outside. The house is fine, you know, around there because you already have it, you know, probably set right around 70. The ground's going to be a little bit warmer, but definitely too cold here for outside right now. I tried to get her to play, Kayla. She didn't want to play. Amanda, like I said in the last stream, is super shy. She doesn't really ever want to come on camera or voice chat or anything like that. She's just doesn't want to. I try to get her on. She's blessed us with her presence the other week, but no, Brian definitely wouldn't treat anybody like that. But see, babe, look at everybody in the chat. Y'all need to play with us. I have not seen The Dark Wonder. Did he release that publicly yet, or what? Thank you. I'm proud of the setup. I really like it. Thank you. You want to see the GHI Moho YB? I got you. I got you. Heather, what's up? Hey, sweetie. Oh, you're fine. Cool. Here you go. Let's see. Oh, give me a second here, guys. Get adjusted. Hopefully you guys can really see. I mean, I don't kid when I say this girl is one of the blackest. I mean, look, there's up against my shirt. Do you guys see that? This girl is dark. Dark, dark. Even so GHI Mojave without the yellow belly, they're never as dark. Even with the yellow belly darkening it up a little bit, I've had a hard time finding ones as dark as she is. Now I will say she looks a little bit darker on the camera, just because of that angle, but I mean, that right there is fucking close to true color. Shane's in the chat, Amanda's in the chat. This is Amanda's snake, by the way. This is one of Amanda's projects. But really having a hard time finding a girl as dark as her. So hoping that sticks with clutches and other holdbacks. I never really liked the dark stuff, honestly, until Amanda started getting some dark projects, and now I'm obsessed with blackhead. Thanks, babe. Oh, shit, John. I'm gonna check that out, Chris. So, Purple Rain. One, I'm really sorry. I'm spacing your name right now. Can you please remind me? I'm sorry. I'm really good with names, or like logos and stuff like that, but I'm bad with names. So... Uh-oh. Okay. I was wondering what Amanda was saying. Yep, good old Pacific Northwest. Cold as fuck. But again, Purple Rain, like I was about to say. One, let me grab this pad. Should be right here. So... I actually did a trade or payment, whatever. You all know just as much as I do, snakes are cash in our community. So I did a trade for somebody to do my logo. Long story short, they fucked it up. So I went out and I bought myself this digital art tablet. Little thing, just little stylus pen that you use. A few little buttons, but it all disconnects to your computer and it's digital. And I taught myself how to use the program in about 24 hours, and I made my logo within the next 24 hours. And I'm not very tech savvy. I mean, I've learned quite a bit over time, but I've had my logo now a couple years, and I was just like, you know what? I just wanted it done. I wanted it done right. After already then losing, you know, a $200-ish snake and shipping and all that, I just didn't want to pay for it, so I just did it my damn self. So you can definitely do it. If you know what you want, you can get it done. And that thing was pretty inexpensive too. I want to say it was around $100. But you know, now anytime I want, I can go in and tweak anything and customize anything. Kayla, actually, do you know how to set up a Discord server? Because I was thinking about starting a D's Balls and Exotics Discord for, you know, a lot of the locals I have here and stuff, and, you know, just good friends I have in the community, and you guys too. So if you know how to do that, holler at me, please. Yeah, she is super fucking dark. Yeah, so the GHI Mojave in the first place is a pretty dark animal, but for the most part, they're a bit lighter than she is. And then just the yellow belly influence, you know, makes it look a bit darker, but... Tucker. Fuck, that's what I even wanted to fucking say, but I was like, I don't want to fuck this up even. Shit. What's good, Angel? How are you? It doesn't have to be PG-13. Corey, as far as I know, is 18, considering he consented to the 18 and over video on my channel. Hit me up, Kayla. Corey, EAD. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was a pretty simple purchase. The software took me a little while to learn. Like I said, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on it. It like took me probably a good 24 hours, but it was well worth it. I'm happy about it. And I like the fact that I can go in now at any time because I have the files in the software. I can tweak the colors up a little bit if I want to. I mean, just anything. I do want to find somebody, though. I've mentioned it previously, but I'll mention it again. If anyone knows somebody who is really good with vector files in PNG, I've had the problem where, well, I haven't had the problem, but I've seen the problem where people blow up their images and it looks all pixelated. I haven't blown mine up as, big as I'm going to here shortly, but I'd like to just have somebody take a look at it and just tell me, like, is this good quality to blow up to, say, 8x8 banner kind of size? So I do want to get that checked out. If you guys know anybody, let me know. Kayla's not a pain in the ass. Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Whoa. There goes the mic. So, hold on. I hate to do it, bro. I'm sorry. But this has to happen. Oh, I can't do it. Chris, help me out here, brother. You already know what I'm going to do. If you don't mind, please. It's nothing personal, Corey. All right, sorry about that, guys. But like I said, this is my 1, unedited space. 2, no bullshit with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and have to watch my language. It's already put in the fucking live stream that it's an 18+ show and it's not made for kids. So, sorry, homie. Absolutely nothing personal. You'll get it. You'll get it. There's all this stuff I'm learning with the editing software, Premiere Pro, what I actually use to edit my videos. I use OBS to go live, but to edit my videos, I use Premiere Pro. It is so complex. I mean, I thought it was complex even before when I first learned the program, but this, like, transitions and just After Effects stuff you can do, and just, cool ass stuff. I mean, it is fucking endless. And I've been learning a lot of shortcuts too, which has honestly saved me a lot of time with the editing, so that's awesome. Don't mess with the Heathers. Appreciate you, Chris. Dude, that's a funny question, Angel. So I'm actually kind of salty. I didn't realize that when I checked out, I selected the red model. They actually have an RGB model that obviously now I'm going to have to go buy eventually, because I wanted this to all be green. Since, my whole thing is pretty much black and green. Those are my favorite colors. Absolutely love black and green. So I wanted this to be all customizable and green. I didn't realize until I went to Best Buy to do the curbside pickup that on the receipt I ordered the fucking red one. I was like, fuck. I couldn't even fix it at the time either because of the, the whole curbside pickup and everything. It was bullshit. No, thank you, Josh. It's like I said, it's nothing personal to, any of the kids out there. But I just can't do it. It's my one place to fuck around with you guys, be honest, be straight up, no bullshit. But this thing is pretty cool. It's the HyperX Quadcast, and it's got a gain control on the bottom here. This is a separate boom stand. It'll come with a stand that's, hold on. It'll come standard with a little stand like this, which is fine, like if you're gonna, tabletop use it or whatever. But I just like being able to move this around and have that comfortability. Plus, it's not on the table that I'm knocking or anything, making noise. But it's the HyperX Quadcast. You have gain control and volume on the bottom. You have separate ports here. I don't know if I can show this off for you. Let's see. I might be in the way. I don't think it's going to show up. It's behind the actual framing for the boom stand. But you have separate headphone jacks so you can hear yourself in the microphone without it going through the computer. You've got, it's a USB mic, so it's super easy, just plug and play kind of mic. And then on top of that, see, couldn't hear me, mute, yeah. I don't know, I like it, it's pretty cool. I was really excited to get it too, just because the built-in mic on this laptop fucking sucks. So I always felt bad because I'd like watch the live streams back and the quality sucked. Sounded nothing like my voice. I know, hearing yourself back anyway is difficult, but really stoked to have it. I think it's doing good, but I am pissed I didn't get the RGB. So make sure you get the fucking RGB. Oh, Angel, that works. Kayla, tell him he can message me. Or Chris. That'd be kind of funny. I want screenshots. Oh, that shit's epic. Man, we've had quite a few good locks in the last week. Wanted to share those with you guys. Make sure I don't leave anything out. So hold on, let me bring this up real quick. But I was super pumped. Got quite a few good locks. So we had our banana pied to our big het pied. We had my banana pastel yellow belly. Hopefully proving that out with this clutch. Lock with our giant yellow belly female. So I'm really hoping he takes the clutch. She's sitting right at around 30 millimeter follicles or so. Then we had the Enchy Fire Leopard Blade Het Clown paired to a pastel yellow belly. Then we also had our Leopard Blade Clown, Probable Plus, bred to that GHI Mojave Yellow Belly girl. So that'll be really cool. I mean, some GHI Mojave Yellow Belly Leopard Het Clowns. I think that's worth it for me for some Het Clown holdbacks. Hell yeah. So excited about that. And then we also had a Spot Nose Het Puzzle to our Het Puzzle. And then we also had our Super Firefly Leopard Probable Plus Het Clown breeding to one of our Dinker Project girls. So super excited about all those. Threw in that Superfly kind of as a backup, but we'll see. Also kind of helps him, get in the mood, start eating some more. You guys know that trick. Give them a lock. If they want to stop eating for a second, usually they'll start pounding food again. This is fun. You will see a midget throwing. Oh, shit. Brings back memories. Oh, man. I don't even want to ask. My hedgehog is like right off to the side here. You guys never see it, but I actually have an albino hedgehog, and she's being all super nosy right now. She's getting old though. That's gonna suck. But yeah, I'm super excited about those locks. That's fucking sweet, starting off the season strong. Anybody else have any good locks this week they're excited about? Man, the snakes are active tonight. Oh, that's my big granite girl shoving her water dish around. Thank you, Chris. Hopefully I can get this big granite girl that I was actually just talking about to lock. Stay positive, Kayla. I know you just had the move, but I mean, even after our last move, we still had a few girls go that year. Same as last week. Yep. Angel, you know, to be honest, I don't know that answer. You know what? I can look it up real quick. Stop looking at BDH posts. What are you looking at, Aaron's Annie's or the lab stuff? I mean, both of which are badass, but... Oh, he's also got some beautiful rocks. He's got some beautiful rock pythons. Yeah, Kayla, I know that too with the cold temps, which obviously, you know, that's going to be a hamper. But just to give you a little bit of, you know, maybe encouragement to stay positive, I have had a number of, you know, breeders tell me in the past that sometimes, like, when the power went out, it got super fucking cold, like well below what we should allow them to be at for, you know, a day or two. Some of them say they had the best seasons they've ever had. Now, I'm not saying go out and do this on purpose, but I'm just saying, I mean, I wouldn't stress on it. I believe you'll still have some clutches this season. At least I'm hopeful that you will. Hoping your banana will be ready at the end of this year. Male or female, Mindy? Yeah, his lab stuff is badass. Badass. My dude is growing like a weed. So happy about him. I'll pull him out real quick, actually. May as well. I always like pulling out snakes for you guys, so if you guys have requests, just ask. Oh, I just moved my whole rack around. Where the hell did I put him? Here we go. Hey, bud. Oh, it's okay. There we go. God, this dude is just... He never ceases to amaze me, man. Hands down, one of the best looking berms in my entire collection, for sure. Love this fucking snake. I mean, I can't wait. Hopefully he holds this nice color when he's, you know, 10 plus foot. That's going to be one hell of a snake right there. What's up, bud? Female banana, nice. Oh, wait. Pfft. That was a dumb question, Mindy. We were just talking about this. Corey Woods drops his temps purposefully. Yeah, I've heard some guys do that too. I've never done it, so I can't really speak on it, but yeah, this snake is fucking fire. Fire. I knew when I saw labs, I knew I wanted them immediately. But then I saw Aaron's labs, and I knew that when I bought labs, there was nobody else in this country that I would buy my labs from. Now, to be straight up, I will say this, because Keith deserves a little bit of credit too. The lab stuff is is both Aaron and Keith. They're BDH Productions, but it's Aaron and Keith, and I mean, I wouldn't buy my labs from anybody, at least my starting stock from Aaron. If I get any other lab stuff down the line, I want it to be originally from Aaron's stock for sure. He needs name Stripey. So here's actually the thing. I'm still kind of on the fence about his name, but I'm almost certain that I'm gonna name him Merlin. And that's one, because I'm a fucking nerd. Just get over it. I like medieval shit and fantasy stuff and Harry Potter and all that stuff that you can call me a nerd for, and I don't really give a fuck. But also, straight up, and this is gonna sound corny as fucking super cheesy, but to me, hypo labs are fucking magical. It was a dream animal of mine. When I first really decided to really jump into the hobby and the community, I didn't think I'd be dropping a few $1,000s on an animal. So an animal like this was out of question for me. But a few years later, fast forward to him in my hand right now, and it's just really magical and awesome to have him in my collection. Cheesy, I don't really care. I just love them. Love it. And you ain't gonna find another lab like a BDH lab. And you know what? Just because, I'll show you guys something that I think I've shown off once ever. Come on, buddy. There you go. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So, not only do I have that beautiful male hypo lab, but I also have this stunning female labyrinth. Whoop. Couple possets too. Oh, my hand was right above the light there. I mean, just look at how crazy wacky that lab is, man. I've said it before, I'll say it a million times. To me, quality is everything. I mean, I'm telling you guys, go Google some other labs and just look. And I challenge you to do it with half the snakes in your collection. Honestly, that's what made us decide on a lot of the stuff in our collection. And when it comes to labs, that's where it's at. Those hypo labs are fucking life. This female is just stunning. Trying to show off that side pattern there a little bit more for you guys. I mean, that is just a beautiful, beautiful animal. Can't wait until, she's pushing 14, 15 foot. Go, sweetie. Thanks for letting me bug you. Right? I always thought his head stamp kind of looked like a shark, too. I will never move to Florida. Nope. If berms aren't allowed, I'm not going there. And I've thought about moving out of the country because I can export my berms, but here's the problem. What if I ever have to come back? I can't bring my berms, which means I lose them. And that ain't happening. I love a number of species, but if I had to only keep one species of animal, it would be Burms. Not even a question. Burms all fucking day. I just love them. Hands down, my favorite species. I can't say enough good things about Burms. And they're not meant for everybody. They really aren't. But I love them. So, you know what a monsoon reminds me of, Kayla? It reminds me of a normal granite Burmese python. And it's like crazy money in the ball world, but a granite is like a fairly common known gene in the Burmese world. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? Castles are better here. You know what? This is true. But can you have berms in the UK? You know, Angel, I am going to have to plead the fifth on that question. AA, which one? Busy evening? Yeah, it seems like there was a bunch of live streams going on, and I know you, like myself, always stay busy, so I feel that, man. Balls and berms back in the day or something. You know, I've honestly thought that with quite a few things. So here's a speculation for you guys. I've been trying to get this answer for a long time. Where did the first original piebald Burmese python, where was it captured, in what year, and what region? There's a number of the morphs that I've seen that there is a huge language barrier, I'll say that, because I've been having trouble translating with a few of the guys that I've been trying to talk to get some of the history of Burmese python segments finished up. Like I said before, it's not lack of trying. Either these guys aren't talking, they don't have answers, or the language barrier is too much of a problem to be able to get straight answers. But there's so many genes that I've kind of wondered in the past, like, okay, well, what if, let's say 12 years ago or whatever, somebody took X ball and crossed it with X berm, right? Then they continued to breed it back into berms. At this point, we would be looking at 90+% Burmese python genetics in that animal, which would also explain why a lot of the genes you see nowadays tend to stay smaller on average than a lot of your older genetics, right? Now, this isn't like a known common thing. This is all my speculation and my beliefs, but just after diving headfirst into the Burmese python world, this is little things I've noticed. Now, with that said, you can usually tell when something has a ball python influence. Even some of the 75% and up crosses that I've seen, you can still clearly tell it's a ball. But I'm just kind of curious, if you continued that outcrossing to straight berms, would it translate? I don't know. Totally speculation, random thoughts I've had about the genetics and the history. But it's always, it's something to speculate. Shit. Kayla's got castles and we got teepees. Well, I mean, if you can have berms in the UK, I might consider it, but oh, Jesus. Jesus, Kayla. Okay. I'll pull out something. I think I might have shown one or two of these off before. Bob Clark. Good old Bob. You want to see Freya? I'll bring out these guys. So, for those that don't know, we do have colubrid projects that we're working on. One of which, is the girlfriend's Strictly project, pretty much, and she is working with lavender albino cow kings. So we've got this beautiful, oh man, hopefully she's not getting washed out with the lights over here. Might have to try to block the light. Hold on, sorry guys. It's really hard to show this girl off on camera. She is straight purple, nice creamy belly and slightly up the sides, but almost all purple with this neon yellow stripe. So we have this girl, which is a reverse striped lavender albino cow king, and then we have a male, which is a aberrant patterned het lavender. So hoping to make some, you know, cool crosses between the aberrants and the aberrants and the reverse stripes with the lavender involved. And then also with that said, I picked up, well, both of these came from my buddy Shane over at Evergreen State Reptiles, but the male in particular we picked up is something that randomly popped up from Black and White Cow Kings. So let me go pull this boy out. And show you guys what we're working with. This animal's really cool. A lot of the Black and White Cow Kings, hopefully you guys can still hear me. A lot of the Black and White Cow Kings come across, you know, like their names, straight black and white. I might get tagged here. If not, I'm already getting pissed on, but I love you guys, so it's worth it. This guy's doing his little rattlesnake tail, probably gonna bite me. But this dude is like a really creamy, chocolatey, aberrant patterned cow king. Hopefully those, you know, brown and grays, what should be jet black, are popping up. Just a really cool project. Super excited for that. And then also, you guys are going to have to give me just a moment because I got piss on my hands now, so let me go ahead and wipe this off. And oh, sorry, the first girl was Freya. I'm sure Amanda's probably commenting or going to break the fifth and show us. And then we also, so for colubrids, we've got a few projects going. That's our Cow King project. It's nothing crazy, guys. We're talking like a pair, a trio kind of thing. Oh, fresh shed too. This one is definitely going to piss all over me too. But this is an absolutely gorgeous female we're raising up. This is a Halloween Pueblan. It's going to be amazing if we can get this snake to really show up on camera. The Halloweens are much different than your typical Pueblan. With your reds and whites, these guys have really nice oranges, as you guys can see there. And then the tail on this one is just insane. So, working on some Halloween Pueblan stuff. And then also with this girl, we have a male who's older. You know, we weren't planning when we got our Pueblans to get into breeding them, but saw the Halloweens and we just had to give it a go and see if we can produce some cool stuff. Especially with what I was getting at is our male has some very wacky pattern to him. I'm just going to show him to you guys. So, put this girl back. So Jinx is, oh, moved over, okay. Our older Pueblan, but has this, so this is your typical Pueblan, right? So one, you can see the difference with the Halloween gene in there. But then look at this crazy pattern. Do you guys see this weird kind of like paradox striping going on? Very active animal. Super cool though. I really enjoy the milk snakes. So does Amanda. And hoping we can get some craziness by, you know, line breeding that wacky pattern into the Halloween stuff. I mean, can you guys imagine a Pueblan that was just whacked out with that pattern, that kind of crazy, wacky banding, and then have the colors of the Halloween? That'd be fucking cool. So, working on that. And this is Jinx, by the way. Come on, bro. You're all right. There you go. And then a lot of you guys have seen, I think I've shown this girl off before, but I'll show her off. A lot of you guys have seen my male albino hognose, Groot, but we actually went ahead and picked him up a girlfriend as well. So this little girl is an Arctic Conda het albino. Hopefully she's a little squirrely, but hopefully she's picking up on that camera for you guys there. Arctic Conda albino, het albino, sorry. Look at that jet black belly. Cool little orange there, right near the vent. Hognose are such cool little snakes, man. Cool little snakes. I love my big snakes, you guys know that, but hognose are some cool little things. But we're going with this girl, we're shooting for some, obviously down the line, but super Arctic, super Conda albinos. So, just a fun little side project. I don't know, we're just having fun with it and just, you know, expanding our horizons a little bit, working with some new species. Amanda really likes the Cluebird stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love it too, but Amanda's really loving the Cluebird stuff, and I got a bunch of buddies who really got me into it, so is what it is. Okay, what snakes don't I have that I wish I had? Green anaconda. Hopefully that'll change by the end of the year. That's a wish list animal for me. Boland's pythons, of course. Such a beautiful species. I really wish I could own some hots. There's a few that I would really kill to own. I would love to have some squam. Other snake species. Pied Muzarani. That's another one that I just have to have one. I think that's, and a tentacled snake. Tentacled snake are those. If you don't know what a tentacled snake is, after this stream, go ahead and search it on YouTube. Go to Clint's Reptiles videos, or video of this animal. He does a really good job explaining, one, why they make horrible fucking pets, but two, why they're so fucking awesome. So check that out. Super chill, super cool, awesome species. Heather, hit up my dude Shane at Evergreen State Reptiles. He'll get you hooked up. What don't I have? I have everything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't have. I don't have Crebos. I don't have any Boega. Oh, that's on the dream list, though, Boega. I unfortunately don't have my false water cobras anymore. Here's one that you guys never really get to see. I fucking love this snake. She'll probably piss all over me too. But stunning animal that never gets shown off anywhere near enough. This is a T-Neg albino matrix python braugersmai or blood python from the Mega Matrix line of bloods that my buddy Dylan over at CBC Exotics is working on. She's got some poop stained on her right there, but she's a dirty little thing. Just a gorgeous animal though. I mean, look at that thing. Oh, if she'll chill out for a second. I'm amazed she hasn't pissed on me yet. That's awesome. Been trying to work with this girl a lot, but she's just a little pissy, if you know what I mean. But love the bloods. This girl's super cool. I'm going to set her down, though, before she changes her mind, because it looks like she's trying to open up that vent on me. Hi, sweetie. Her name is Kira as well, in case you guys were curious. Hey, girl. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. But there's another one that I don't really ever get to show off. Love that snake. Yep, see, Amanda's got it. Bull snakes, bamboo rat snakes, Angolans. If y'all got some Angolans, hit me the fuck up. I'm going to be pretty picky, but I do really want some Angolans. And if I got something you want and we can work out something like that, that's always good too. But definitely want to add Angolans here real soon. Kendra, you know, as tempting as that is, I really want a female. Just because of the... oh my God, really, Dylan? Spacing my fucking whole mind right now. The sexual dimorphism. I really want a female. I want a large green Annie. And I don't really want to breed them, so I don't want to get multiple. I just want one female. And thanks for jumping on, by the way. What's up? Can only have ball pythons until you adopt. So Angel, bloods are kind of just short and fat. Most average around 6 foot or so. They're very beefy animals. It's all about body structure with them. As long as you can see a good spine definition, the animal's not overweight. So they're built like that as a species. They don't move around much. They're kind of just big slugs that, you know, in the wild like to bite the shit out of you. Yep, you know I like my big girls. No, I just saw it, Mike. It's nothing like... I just really want a female. That's one I want to be pretty picky on. I really want a female green. Yeah, like Brian's girl Ivy, except for my girl, and I don't know what her name will be. So, Amanda, you're still in the chat. I don't know if Shane's still in the chat. I'm going to pull out Karma. So just so y'all are aware, I'm pull out Karma. But I want to show you what I mean by a granite and the monsoon or monsoon, whatever the fuck you want to call it, ball pythons. Oh, I got you, Kayla. I got you. Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to go ahead and just move this and my heater out of the way here. Just because if I'm going to pull this girl out, I don't want that in my way. And, oh, snake hook kind of helps. Yeah, no, it's not food time. It's not food time. Hi. one shoulder. Granite Burmese, to me, look just like a monsoon. Except for they're way bigger and way cooler and way less expensive. Not in the long run, you're going to pay more. But either way, way fucking cooler. Thank you, Angel. I don't need no saving, Kayla. It's just a promise I made. Anything over 10 feet, we have an acknowledgement rule. So, she's just in the other room. Shane is just down the road from me. We're all good. But, beautiful girl. This is Karma. I'm really hoping this girl will start pairing soon. She hasn't been wanting to lock for me. Ooh, make sure I'm not stepping on her tail here. Let's see... maybe I can get this mic out of the way for you guys. Hopefully you guys can still hear me all right. But this girl is just big, beautiful girl. See if I can get her up and over real quick. There you go. Love this girl. Such a beautiful beast. Gotta love granites, Chris. See if we can get her up in there. Oh, she just wants to go on top of the screen. Just so you know, that's how much she was stretched out, guys. Big girl. So, but do you see what I'm talking about? They look, to me, they look just like a freaking monsoon. So this girl is not only a granite, but she's also possible het albino green lab. So this year I'm hoping to pair her to my green double het albino granite male Gizmo. And then in the coming years, I would really like to prove out that lab by pairing her to that hypo lab. Thankfully, males mature quite a bit quicker than the females. Female Burms take about 3 years before you can really breed them. I'm going to go ahead and put this girl back. There you go, sweetie. Come on. Let go of the leg. There you go. Thank you. All right. There you go. Oh, you're fine. Make sure I lock this up real quick, guys. Hopefully the audio was okay for that. You know, I'm not sure about that, man. As far as the Billy issues, could have been anything. Incubation error, twisted umbilicus, just the odds, snake, something didn't develop, not like gene morph-wise, but just genetically in general. Nikki, a lot of people, I should now say in my past friends list, don't like my big snakes, but honestly, it's a lifelong dream of mine. I really, really love my Burms, and nothing will change that shit, so. Same female both times, not sure on male. Yeah, I thought it was the same pairing. I believe I know the video you're talking about. He just posted. Yeah, it does suck though. Does suck. I just don't see the hype. That was my whole point in pulling Karma out. I just wouldn't. I don't know if it'd be worth 10, 20K, you know? Yeah, that would be badass. It'd be nice to see it with some other combos in there. From here looks cheetah looking. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I'll show you an even more cheetah looking. So if you take the granite in Burmese, which is a recessive mutation, just like Monsoon, but you put the only incomplete dominant gene in there and you add hypo, you're going to end up with a girl like the one I'm about to pull out. And such a stunning combo. Honestly, it's a really simple combo, but it's one of my favorite combos as far as berms go. Just a beautiful, beautiful combo. I honestly, I had the albino version of this girl as well. He was actually just went to somebody just the other day, but I don't like it with the albino as much. I think just the simple hypo granite is an amazing combo. Oop. So this is a Enigma line paradox hypo granite. Her name is Piglet for obvious reasons. Looking like she needs to poop too. But see if we can get her to really show off for us for a second. Such a beautiful combo. Oh, she's doing her backwards thing. She likes to try to go straight back on you. But just a beautiful combo, man. Super cheetah looking, right? This girl's putting on some size too. See if I can get you guys a good reference here. You know, pushing 5.5 plus foot, 6 foot probably. It's hard when she doesn't want to let go of my wrist there, but cool ass combo for sure. What's funny is we can I can even show you if we take this girl a step further and we get the super hypo granite, also known as the ivory granite. If you guys want to see her, I can pull her out as well. There, sweetie. Whoop. And your tail's all wet. Love this little hook. Comes in handy so much. Yeah, I mean, I love Chris. I can't say anything on that. She's a big girl for sure, but she's just growing, man. She's 3 years old, just over 3 years old now. So gonna make some killer stuff though, especially if the lab proves out. I'd be happy if albino and green prove out as well. That'll be super cool, but really, really hoping I can push through with the lab for sure, at least on there. Obviously trying with the green. Love me some green stuff. You know, Josh, I felt the same way. And then I bought a snake that was worth that much. She's almost here. But I can't tell you guys about it just yet. That's about the most you're going to get from me, is that I bought my most expensive snake I've ever thought I'd never buy for one. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't say anymore. I'll ruin it. But I would normally agree, but I did blow close to that 6-figure mark. Yeah, Nikki, I love berms. I keep like you've seen, I keep a lot of stuff, but berms are something else. Yep, looks cheetah looking. Yeah, see? Oh, no, not Hardwick. Weso's cool. He's good people. So Weso actually helps with, or not helps, he is a part of BDH. So at least now. In the past, he was with Apex. Him and Dalton, something, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No more Apex. Now Chris is with Black Diamond Herps, which is so much better. So, yeah. Must have bumped this all around. There we go. I told you Luda would wake up and come back over there. He's just chilling now. That dude's so weird. He's super active, though. I love it. Yeah, the new edition is going to be insane, to say the least. Insane. All right, you guys, we are getting close to that 2-hour mark, and I could ramble all night, but I am going to cut it off soon unless anybody has any more questions or any more animals you want me to pull out. I'm not in a rush, so definitely ask if you guys want me to pull something out, or if you guys have questions, ask away. But do need to get the geckos and the hedgehog and everybody fed. She actually needs some clean water too. Dirty girl. All right, another treat. Hey, I love pulling out snakes, man. This is my way of being able to share with everybody on a public level, and I don't know, just show my shit off. So I'm not like a huge flexer. I'll flex a little bit, but I'm not like a huge flexer. So I keep a lot of stuff that we never honestly show off. One that keeps looking down. Oh, are you talking about right on top of the savannah right there? How many species do I currently have? Tom, are we speaking just reptiles? Or in this room? Or what? That girl, I can pull that girl out. She's a sweetheart. That's my Posset Caramel girl who I'm almost positive will prove out, but only time will tell. Super excited about that. That is a line of caramel that Travis is working with at this current time. As far as I know, he is unaware of what line of caramel it is. The only thing we know for sure is that it's not Gulf Coast line. It just doesn't look like it. So it's either going to prove out more than likely to be a Way line of caramel, Allen Way line caramel, or it's going to prove out to be a new line of caramel, which would be even fucking better. But that animal, including her boyfriend, are very special. These are F3. Correct me if I'm wrong and you're out there, Travis or Matt. These are F3 animals, which in the Burmese world is fucking amazing to have F3 animals because of the lack of being able to import them into the country. It's really hard to get fresh blood. So besides wild caught Florida berms and all that nonsense. But having an F3 Posset Caramel is really fucking cool. So if you want, I can pull that girl out. She's a normal, but she's absolutely stunning. Super bright, a lot of iridescence, a little bit of wackiness to her pattern. Really cool snake. That's Calypso too. That's her name. No, it's a reptile, Kayla. Have a good night, man. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate you. Just reptiles. All right, so... Okay, do amphibians and geckos count too, right? And does the hedgehog count? Technically not a reptile at all, but they're all in this room. Otherwise, if we're talking about strictly reptile, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And then we could also add the geckos, the pixie frog, hedgehog, albino hedgehog. Chris, I'm hacking your PayPal. I'll look at whatever you want to show, bro. Dude, you got any request? Name a species or a gene or something. I can't guarantee I have it, but if I do. Is bioactive better for a ball python or just use cocoa chip? That's a really hard question, man. It really depends what you're planning on doing. If you just have one pet ball python or a couple pet ball pythons, you want to set them up in some, 4-foot PVC cages is what I'd recommend if you're going to do it that style. It's a lot better than customizing a tank to fit your needs. But I don't really like bioactive with the snakes so much, personally. So personally, I would recommend using cocoa chip or paper. Not saying it can't be done. I just see people run into issues with it with snakes a lot of the time, especially with larger bodied snakes. No leechies yet. Not sure. I believe it's a female. It's actually my brother's pixie that's here. I'll be taking it to him here soon. He's getting settled into a new place. All right, so I will pull out the hedgehog. Her name's Amy, by the way, in case I didn't say that. And then Tom, I will pull out those blackhead pastel girls. I'm not sure if they're in shed or not. And you guys are going to have to pardon my reach because, well, hopefully I'll be off cam. I was going to say otherwise I might have to teabag the cam in order to get the hedgehog out. So give me just a moment here and I will try to get this girl for you. We keep our hedgehog a lot differently than most people. Most people keep their hedgehog like they do rodents. I don't do that, and I don't agree with that at all. We keep our hedgehog you good, sweetie? See if she'll uncurl with us. But we keep our hedgehog like natural. You cute girl. Oh, hi. You're all right. There we go. It's okay. So as you can see, she's got dirty old face, dirty old ears, all messed up. Well, I can't say all messed up, just all sorts of dirty, but that's because we keep her naturalistically. She's got a custom substrate she's on, rocks all over her enclosure, cork rounds and hides to go in. She's got a little wood chip area with her wheel. It is important for hedgehogs to have wheels. They are very active animals. But she's getting old and she's cool and I like her. And yes, I know I'm weird and I talk all sweet like to my animals, but I just really love her. She's cool. I always thought hedgehogs were awesome little things. Teabag the cam. Yeah, no problem, Alberto. Yeah, I know my brother was hoping it was a male, but just judging on the age and size, we don't think so. Aw, did I wake you up? Just being all super slow and... Yep. So that's our hedgehog. Cool girl who never... I don't think I've ever actually shown her off on camera. I think this is the first time you guys have probably ever seen this. I'm not sure. Correct me, Shane or Amanda, if I'm wrong. But yeah, she might poop on me. But I don't think we've ever shown her on camera. Debatable, Chris, but average lifespan in captivity is only around 4 to 5 years or so. Like I said, that's debatable, but whoa, you doing all right there, sweetie? We all right? All right, sorry guys, she was being a little weird there. While I do have her cage open, though, I am going to go ahead and feed her real quick because that's on my nightly to-do list, and she needs some insectivore diet. So we give her this Missouri insectivore diet along with some fresh bugs, and then also some veggies, or not veggies, fruit and stuff like that sparingly. Like to vary her diet up a bit, but she does get a staple of this Missouri insectivore diet. It's done us really good. Got a huge bag of it, and I've never even gone through one whole bag of it. So still have a huge bag over there of it. Second time, Josh? Okay. Care is super simple. So have you guys seen the tortoise table setups? I mean, I'll turn the camera over here, but it's going to be a super horrible view. But the tortoise table setups like that. Sorry, it's super dark corner that is probably difficult to see. And it's just a mess in that corner. But she stays right here next to me because I like watching her and stuff. And a lot of the times late at night, when all these lights are off and everything, I just have a little light overhead and I'm in here working, and it's nice to, I don't know, see her and interact. Okay. Yeah, either way, I know I don't really ever get to show her off, so maybe once before. But as far as care, so I keep her in this setup. It is a 4 foot by 3 foot model, I believe. Open air. Because we heat the room, ambient temperature in here stays between 78 and 82. I don't provide any other supplemental heat. They're nocturnal animals, so we don't use UVB. Most people keep them on like wood chips and stuff like that, and keep them more like you would rodents. Hold on, sorry guys, I messed this all up back here. Most people keep them more like rodents. Like I was saying, I don't really agree with that. I try to keep them as naturalistic as possible. These animals, where they come from, are running around, you know, kind of in suburban areas and stuff like that, slightly wooded areas. And, you know, I felt we would do best to mimic that. So I've got cork rounds in there for her to, you know, go around and stuff. I've got fake plants in there for her to hide behind and kind of burrow under and dig. I've got a whole bunch of slate rock going around. I don't know what you guys like could see out of all this, but I'm just looking over and kind of describing it for you guys. She's got a little wood chip area over here. She always likes to poop in that one area. And then a food dish and a water dish. We feed her a variety of insects. They are mainly insectivores, but they will eat some fruits. So she likes blueberries. She really likes her blueberries. Raspberries she kind of likes, but she kind of like only eats half a berry at a time. Oh no, she's picky. Stuff like that. Other than that, it's, I mean, really simple. And we do have to bathe her a little bath. So I use a little like 6-quart tub, lukewarm water, baby shampoo, which I believe is in the other room. But a little bit of Johnson's unscented baby shampoo, toothbrush, just brush out all of her quills. I need to do it more often than I do. You should do that once every 10 days, 2 weeks or so. I'll be honest, I've missed a bath or two sometimes, but she's good. Just living life. Okay, blackhead pastels. So impatient. Let's go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Here's one of them. Hey, sweetie. What's up? And so we'll keep her open. Where is... Right there. Sorry, these two girls were from two separate clutches, so... They do vary a little bit, but still very similar overall. If I can get out of the way of the lighting there. Blackhead, pastel, posset hypo for both of them. So let me go ahead and set this girl down. Hopefully she chills. This would be one of them. See if we can capture that super dark head from the blackhead, obviously. Nice flaming on this girl. So, show off the other side. And then this other girl, who is the older of the two, only slightly, only very, very slightly older, but technically older of the two. Again, nice flaming on this girl. The pastel's very obvious, and then you can see that nice, if we don't get washed out from the camera. Sorry guys, I had it all set up, but then bumped everything around to get the hedgehog out. Maybe if she puts her head down, you can see it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The nice dark blacks in her all around, plus the nice black head from the blackhead gene. Nice little bit of whacked out pattern on this girl as well. Both of them seem to be getting, or all the combos really that I made with the blackhead pastel seem to get the kind of whacked out pattern. One, the neck striping I've noticed, and then two, the whacked out pattern towards the tail. So I could show both these girls off, and you're going to see that whacked out pattern, nice clean bellies. And then I'll show this other girl off again, and you'll see what I mean. Whacked out pattern by the tail. This girl doesn't have as much of the neck striping, but you can still see it a bit. And then, like I said, just the whacked out pattern near the tail. Just kind of something interesting I found with the genes interacting like that. Probably going to need that second one. So this older girl right here, hit me up, bro. We can work something out, man. Show it with red gene, Amanda says. Angel. Yeah, man, I'm really loving this blackhead stuff. Like I said, I'm more of like the lighter fan combos. I love my banana stuff. I love, okay, younger female. Go ahead, sweetie. Get off my finger. Oh, really? Come on. Off the finger. There we go. Put that girl back. So Amanda wanted me to show you guys the same combo with red gene. Really makes this combo pop for sure. But sorry, I'm holding back this girl. This is blackhead, pastel, red gene. So you see how much crazier that flaming coming in is. See if I can get this girl to, goes all the way up and around with those kind of burnt orange reds. And then obviously blackhead pastel as well, just like the last two girls. And then also posset hypo, just like those last girls as well. But with the red gene, this girl I know is starting to go into shed, but hopefully you can see just how much more that's coming up and just popping right there. So really loving this stuff. I really can't wait to see what it does. And then again, just like the other two blackhead pastels, look at the whacked out tail pattern both sides, clean belly, and then we're going to look up here. Hopefully we can get her right. More neck striping right there at the back of the head stamp. It's just little traits like that that I kind of keep my eye out for with combos and identifying them and stuff. Although Blackhead Pastel's super easy to ID, I'll show you some more Blackhead stuff I was really stoked about this year. So this is Blackhead Pastel Hypo. This is the visual hypo of those Blackhead Pastels. And goddamn, this camera is doing her no justice whatsoever. Just a stunning combo, man. Sorry, you guys. The darker light, is working for us on some aspects, but hypo is already a hard one to get on camera. But man, she hardly even looks hypo on the camera. You guys have seen my pictures of this girl, though. Just a stunning, stunning combo. So this is Blackhead Pastel Hypo. And then we also hit the Red Gene version. So the Blackhead Pastel Red Gene Hypo, or excuse me, Visual Hypo, as well. Yeah, Red Gene is key. And I always, at first, I'm not going to lie, with the Red Gene, I was like, whatever. It's probably just another normal, blade enhancer, whatever. But really, the more I'm getting into this, I'm learning those subtle little difference in genes makes a big difference. Yeah, just this snake, man, on my Instagram, I've got some really well done pictures of her that I took. And then one more combo. This is one of my personal projects that we were trying to kind of accomplish from the get. Oh no, is she deep in shed? Oh no, okay, not deep in. But a lot of people, the thing about champagne is everybody says it's overpowering, it has genetic problems and blah, 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 right? But I always thought there had to be something with Blackhead or something with champagne that would bring it out. Well, I really wanted to see the Blackhead champagne stuff. And then, add in the Red Gene, Pastel, and then we've got the hypo at play. And this is really, really amazed the hell out of me. Oh, no. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to have to flip this, flip my timer here. Back over. Oh, my short ass. All the lights in here are on a timer. If you guys don't know, now you do. But this combo, man, Blackhead, Champagne, Red Gene, Pos Hat Hypo, just amazed me. Random orange flecks, crazy amount of blacks and variances, super dark head like a typical Blackhead, and just look at how crazy that tail is. There's whites coming up. I don't know if you guys see these whites. They actually come up halfway up her side, and she's got random splotches of it. You see that in a lot of hets, champagne hets, but look at that. You guys see that? The oranges and whites popping up in there, yellows, creamy colors. Then you get into the typical champagne color. Then she's got these random orange dots just speckling around. Again, more of those whites coming up right there by my finger. This combo amazed the hell out of me. I'm just so stoked with this animal. Can't wait to raise this girl up, make the visual mimosa version of it. Can you imagine visual hypo of this? This snake, but visual hypo. Holy shit. If we can bring that patterning back with the, by adding those few genes in there and really work the champagne a little bit more, I think there's still some really cool stuff to be made with it. And as you guys can see, if I can keep my hand still, this girl's perfectly still. She's not all crazy and wonky and, you know, doing weird stuff. So I'm stoked to see where this project can go. And a little bit of a shameless plug, if somebody wants in on that project, her brother is available. The only thing he is missing is the red gene. So blackhead, champagne, posset, hypo. But check him out. He's super cool. Definitely the red gene does have a huge influence. I will say that honestly. But still a really cool combo. Blackhead, champagne stuff is really interesting. And a lot of them look very, very different. If you look at some of the blackhead champagne stuff, like if you just Google it, it looks almost just like a washed out champagne, like nothing. And then you have other blackhead champagnes that really interact quite well. And that other boy, he could have red gene, but it could just be like, I can't say he does, for sure. So I'm not going to label him as that, but it could just be maybe a difference in the amount showing. Not every animal's the same, even if they're the same genetically, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. As far as I know, he's for sure blackhead, champagne, posset, hypo. Yeah, blackhead leopard champagne. Imagine working it into our puzzle stuff. That could be pretty fucking cool. The light going out was like a commercial on the good. Oh shit. Dad's still in here talking to himself. Yep, pretty much. Amanda, babe. Yeah, babe. Seriously though, like I'm honestly, and like I said, Tom, we can work something out, but I will say, just in general, I mean, if those girls make it to 500 grams miraculously and they're still here, I probably will just take them off and keep them, because I see a lot of potential in the blackhead stuff. I really do, and I'm not just saying that because I'm working with the project. You guys have heard me say it. Amanda can confirm. That was, the darker stuff is really Amanda's projects at first. It wasn't until I saw those babies and then with the champagne that I really got interested in it. I like the lighter stuff, the candies, the pieds, the clown stuff, the banana stuff especially. I really love all those like high contrasty, really bright, the purples, the oranges, the goldens. I love that color palette. But Amanda got me into the dark stuff, and that shit is awesome. The blackhead is really cool. I'm really amazed with Persephone, the GHI Mojave yellow belly, and how dark she's aging and keeping that color and holding it really well, whereas most would have faded out to a much lighter brown, bronzy kind of color. She's kept pretty solid black. I mean, in human eyes, she is, she does look a little more bronzy than any camera will ever pick her up, but she's also way more black than any other GHI Moho YB I've ever seen. So got lucky on that for sure. Super stoked. See what the babies look like. I mean, if we add blackhead into that stuff too, shit. Yep. See, Amanda. So we have she has her projects, I have my projects, and then we have our projects. And then we have our pets, obviously. But as far as projects go, it's definitely we each have our own, and then we have some joint stuff that we're okay, let's pair this one to this one, because I think your shit will make some cool shit with my shit. And it's awesome. I love having a partner like Amanda. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better partner in life. Super cool. Down to earth, and just supports everything. Plus she loves fucking snakes, man. How can you go wrong? Fuck. All right, on that note, does anybody have any other questions? Because if not, I'm gonna go spend some time with that lady and finish up in here, get the geckos fed and all that. His, hers, and ours. Yep, Kayla. I do want to say, though, thank you so much, everybody. The chat's been popping. You guys are always jumping on here, and I really do appreciate the support. It means the world to me to be able to just share this love of mine with you guys and share the knowledge and answer questions and ask questions and learn about you guys, too. It's really awesome. Hoping, I haven't confirmed it yet, but we should have a special guest next week. So I'll let you guys know when the time comes, but we should have special guest on next week's Reptile Lounge. Will be really cool. Getting some more people in here and learning about some other hobbyists. Hell yeah, Mindy. Man, I honestly got really lucky with her too. I mean, I can't really say I could go on for hours about that, but definitely got lucky. She's an amazing woman. All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, like I just said. And please, if you guys aren't already, go hit us up on these other social media accounts. I post on Instagram pretty much daily. We keep the stories popping. I got some cool-ass music. Y'all know it's true. Y'all comment in the comments. You know it's true. I be popping with them fucking stories. Facebook at fb.me/thesnakenerd or just D's Balls and Exotics on all of the platforms below. Please, on your way out, remember to smash that like button. It really helps us with the algorithm. And if you're not already, smash that damn subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when we upload more content. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.